All right, so you guys want to talk about numbers. Here's the deal, and I named the presentation, Why Knowing Your Numbers Gives You Confidence and Consistency. Confidence, what is confidence? Confidence is knowing your business inside and out. Confidence, right? And consistency because up and down. So a handful of years ago, about, I think it was like 2010 or 11, I reluctantly joined a mastermind, right? And that's where I met Justin. That's where I met Kent. And I reluctantly joined because I was the guy that wanted to hack everything. I'm gonna read books. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna watch videos. Well, I'm gonna hack my way through it, right? And so I reluctantly joined, and I sat up, and we did just like we did Money Day yesterday, which was awesome. Sat up in front of the room, and you got to be vulnerable about you and your business and your needs. And I remember standing up there, and I was working 7 days a week. I was stressed out to the max. I wasn't in shape. I wasn't eating right. I didn't have energy. You know, my relationship with my wife wasn't that great. Barely saw my kids. I was just constantly on. And I was completely disengaged. Right? Phone rang, that was the important thing. Priorities, completely out of whack. And what happened was, I stood up in front of the room, and I'm sitting there pouring this out, welling up in tears, because I'm like, something's got to change. I need to make a change. Something's got to happen, because whatever I'm doing, it's not working. Has anyone been in that situation before? We were hustling, right? So I'm sitting there, and one of the guys is like, well, why don't you hire somebody? And I'm like, well, hire somebody? To me, that was an epiphany moment. Hire somebody? He gave me permission to hire somebody. Really? I can hire? How do you do that? Well, you talk to, okay. So I made my first hire. She was like 58 years old, a referral from my father-in-law. Her name's Nancy Summers. And she came in my office, and I put her in the corner, right? And I had this little tiny square office. I put her in the corner, and I was like, I didn't know what to tell her what to do, right? Because I wanted to do everything myself, because I knew if I do it myself, it's going to get done. And I don't have time to teach her, because I just want to get it done, right? Have you ever been that? I don't want to go teach her to do it or teach someone else to do it. I just want to do it myself. Then that's the transition between hiring, right? Because you just want to do everything yourself. So I'm sitting there. I said, well, why don't you scrub this spreadsheet? Okay. So she's there sitting there scrubbing the spreadsheet, going through the numbers. And I'm sitting there, okay, I'm doing everything myself. And then I gave her a little bit more, and I gave her a little bit more, and I gave her a little bit more. And yeah, it might not be exactly the way I would do it, but almost. She was about 90% there. And what I realized, I'm like, wow, leverage. It freed up time to do other productive things. And once I went through, I was like, wow. And then, how many people have hired? You guys doing hiring? Isn't it just, woo, it's like liberating, right? Until you get a bad hire. Yeah. That's like a thorn in the side, but it happens. So and then I realized leverage. So what I did is I wrote a list of everything I did in a day, all my tasks. And I said, what if I can take a chunk of these tasks and move them over to Nancy? And then hire someone else to move them over to this person, and then move them over to this person. So today, the only tasks I do are the ones I love. That's it. When I want to. If I'm going to Turks and Caicos in 2 weeks, business will still run. I got a beach house in Southern California. I go there for a month. I've been taking off a month every July. Business, I just run it from a Monday morning meeting from Skype. Month, hanging out at the beach. Why not? Why? Leverage. Because I get to do what I want to do, and I can do some cool stuff and, record a podcast or do something like that, but it's fun. The bottom line is knowing your numbers gives you the confidence and consistency and the ability to grow.